What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Party Hard. I'm still in Idaho. It's currently 100 degrees. I got over here. How long I've been here? 3 hours. I've been here 3 hours. It is now 1:42, and my man told me my pickup was 6 o'clock. These dudes told me, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get to you." The thing is, before I drove over here to 200 miles to get here, or was it 150 miles, something like that, to get here, I just woke up from sleeping 6 hours. So, I can't go straight back to sleep. So I'm just sitting in the truck, running APU, I don't know. But I was talking to some truck drivers, and I was having a conversation about some different issues, and I want to tell you a secret that a lot of people won't tell you. Way to increase your revenue. Now, I know when this video drops, it'll be people that'll tell you, PH don't know what he's talking about. This is not true. This is a lie. Don't believe this. But believe it or whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you a little something to help you along your way, to make your life a little bit easier. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to take the advice. You don't have to do none of that. I'm just trying to give you something to help you navigate down the road, just to make it easy for you. Whether you use the information I give you, whether you appreciate the information I give you, that's your business. But I'm just bringing you the information. Now, what we want to do is I believe in maximizing my profit while I'm out here, just to make as much as I can make in the time I'm out here. The only difference between you and when you out here OTR riding these trucks like this, the only difference between you and the motherfucking jail is you getting a check. But life is still passing you by, just as like passing by them dudes sitting in jail. It's that serious. Some people be like, "Oh man, I don't care what you say. This is life passing by is passing by, period. The only matter is passing by. While you're in this truck growing older, it's passing by. So the name of the game for me, maximize all profit every day I'm in here. Every day I spend 24 hours in this truck, I need to make as much as I possibly can. So you want to, of course, do everything you can to maximize your revenue. Everything possible. Fuel, it's cutting fuel, stopping less, whatever it is, you do all these things to try to maximize profit. Now, what runs the world? Money. BS talk. Money runs the world. So nobody really don't want to hear what you say if there's no money behind it. You're just talking, blowing air out your mouth, basically. So we're talking to some drivers, another driver, and we talking to different things. I was like, man, he was showing his checks. I was just like, damn, your checks are crazy. Let me just give an example of what I mean. When I say his check is crazy, let me just give an example. So you can see, I'll show you a couple of the checks, different checks. He showed us different checks from different companies. He's been several places. I don't want to show no company name or nothing like that. But I'm just gonna let you look at these checks. See a couple of these checks with your own eyes. You see that? That's paid to the driver, $4,245. It's paid to the driver. 4,100 and change. This is a whole nother company right here. This is another company. 3,472. Now you're like, PH, well, where are these companies at? Chicago. These are different companies. He showed us other companies too. He was like, this is another company he was at. Now he's about to go back up to this company and make this type of money right now, leasing a truck. Oh, PH, how is he doing that? I'm gonna tell you how it can be done, and I'm gonna tell you how you can do it. It's easy. Yes, and can you believe that? It's easy. It's easy. All you gotta do is understand what you need to understand. You want to make money, right? The name of the game is we're trying to make money. So you go do everything you can to make as much as you possibly can while you're out here. So he told us that all the spots he go to, of course, who determines your money when you're in the spot? Your dispatcher. Your dispatcher, if you go get it or not, your dispatcher's the guy. He's in control of all that shit. Your dispatcher. Regardless of what's told to you, your dispatcher. So whether you make or break, that's on your dispatcher. Now, another point. These dispatchers that we have, most of us, they're not even in the United States of America. The average pay to a dispatcher not in the States is anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 a month. That's a month. $1,500 to $2,000. They're in foreign countries. That's why they're over there. They're paying them peanuts. Okay? Your dispatcher may have 10 people on his roster. How do you separate yourself from those 10? Because 10 people, I'm sure all 10 want to get money. All 10 want to get paid. So how do you put yourself in the head of the pack? Easy. You offer him money. Yes. Listen to me again. You offer him money. See, you can tell, man, dispatcher, man, you just sending me here, sending me there. Listen, he doesn't care about your feelings, how you feel about it. That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. He has a number to hit for the company. If you don't hit that number for the company, make sure the fuel is paid, whatever that number is, so the company stay on the positive. That's what he has to do. If he don't do that, he will be fired. So he may have 10 guys. He don't care. Be like, man, could you look out for him a little bit? There is no looking out. There's no looking. There's no freebies. You cannot pass away here for free. Look, we had hot springs when I was a kid. Water spring. You can go just get your cup, fill up, just get water as much as you want. Oh my goodness. It's my boy Savannah. He tripping. I got to get back on it. He tripping. But these guys, they don't make that much money. And you don't make that much money, and who cares about you? Who cares about me? We're just drivers. This guy's in another country. You know, he's trying to take care of his life, and live his life. So I want to be separated from that pack. So offer him some money. Now, when I came to the job I'm at now, my man told me the same thing, but I didn't follow the protocol. I didn't follow the protocol. He told me that. I'm like, and I didn't pay him, and you see how I've been doing. I've been doing all right, but it's just not really where I want to get, right? We talking to this other guy, and he's showing his checks. I'm like, well, damn, where you going? Where you going? He was like, man, I pay my dispatcher. He said, I look out for my dispatcher. Yeah, that's how I do it. I get my dispatcher. Like, of course, you know, this is something that's secret. When I mean secret, if you pay your dispatcher and the boss comes and say, hey, man, you giving him some money? No, I'm not giving him nothing. I would never give your dispatcher no money. That's something, of course, I shouldn't have to put that out there, but some of y'all are stupid as hell. And, you know, you're not going to get it. So I got to talk like I'm talking to a 5-year-old. You definitely wouldn't want to tell the company, hey, man, I paid your dispatcher. See, that ain't the vibe, man. That ain't the vibe. That ain't the vibe. You pay if you give him incentive. If you're only making $2,000 a month, just give you an example. Listen, man, I need to hit 8K a month. I need to hit 8K a week. I need to gross that. If I gross 8K, I give you $200. If I gross 9K, I give you $250. Do we have a deal? You run something by. Everybody can't do this. This is for the people who know how to finagle and move around and who know how to move. This is for people who know how to move. Because this is only going to apply to them. The rest of the goofies is go something like this up, and they're not even going to deal with you. Because if you tell the company, they could get them fired. So goofies don't try it. But if you know how to move, you already know what time it is. But he showed me several different companies in Chicago and other places that we was getting that because he pays dispatcher. I'm like, okay, that's a good formula. I mean, if that works, to give him some money, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping if that works to give him some money. So my next thing is to go to apply this formula. And just try to see, because when I came here, my man told me, say, yeah, pay the dispatcher. But I'm like, I don't want to do that, you know. Because you don't want to just say something like that to a person, you know. First of all, if your dispatcher don't really talk to you, y'all got a decent relationship, he probably go, you say something like that to him, be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because he ain't going to risk losing his shit, don't know what type of person you are. So it's all about who you are. If somebody trusts you and know if you can rock. You feel me? I always try to have a relationship with my dispatchers because they rock with me. And then not all the time, I do loads and do favors for them, so we have a kind of relationship already, even without any being transactional. But if I know that if I know that I could set myself up to bring home $3,000 or better every week, why would I not pay $200 or $300 a week? Is that not a small fee? But here's color folk. I know when this video drops, people say, man, I'm not about to give him no money. And okay, you don't have to. Keep doing it how you're doing it. But if I have a chance to get a little bit ahead and can get what I want and have somebody in the company looking out for me no matter where I'm at, I think that's the best way to go. I don't know why I haven't been on this, because when I was in the penitentiary, before I came home, I was talking to a guy who owned multiple trucks, and he told me his brokers, he would buy his brokers birthday presents and all that. That's why he got the loads and stuff he got, because he did a little more. He looked looked out for them. Man, people don't like, you telling people thank you and all that, that's cool, but like, money moves people. Money moves people. Give them incentive. Give your dispatcher an incentive to put you on the top of them 10 people he got. Make him worry about you like you worried about you. That's what you gotta do. Make him be vested in you. You know, man, you gonna give him half his salary this month. All you gotta do is get you together, and that's on top of his salary. Come on, you changing that man's lifestyle, world country you live in. You changing his lifestyle. Now he can go out a little more, he can party a little bit, got a little motion with him. You think he ain't gonna have you covered? You think he not gonna have you covered? My man, I'm showing you the checks. We can show you multiple. Let's go back and look at the check. You see what this one was? This one you look out for your dispatcher, how he gonna take care of you. This one, when you're in the right, when you look at, and this another, that's one job. Here's another job. I could go, he shot us another job, more checks. Like, I could do this. I got so many of these, I could do this for days. We could be in here all night. But the point is, he paid these dispatchers. He greased them. He greased them. And that's the name of the game. People respect a dollar, man. It ain't, man, no, it's not about somebody liking you or disliking you. It's business. Money moves people. Money moves people. Most people move with money. Money, you just talk, hey man, look out. Don't nobody care about that. Hey, look out, I got $200. Now we talking. Now we hear you. When you looking out and you ain't got shit in your pocket, I don't want to hear about it. Nobody cares about you and what you need and want. I need to feed my kids. I don't care. They got kids to feed too. The quota's made with you, and he got 9 other people to make on that quota. If not, he toe off. But when he know that you will give him half his salary, now instead of you being somewhere in that list, now you're at the top of that list. You're covered first. Okay? He gonna make sure you're right because you paying him. While the rest of these dudes just sitting there with their thumbs up their ass, you paying him. Now I know some people go watch the video, some people go get it and they go try it, and some people be like, man, I'm not gonna pay them people shit. Handle your business. Whatever it take to rack out, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to maximize profit. If I could cut $4,000, $5,000 a week, man, in 4 weeks I'll be in DR. Instead of waiting 2 months, trying to get the same type of money. If I could cut it in 4 to 5 weeks. And like I said, if I can't finagle this move here, if this money don't motivate my dispatcher, then I'm gone. I made a proposal. I said, listen, I'm right there. If I gross 8K, I'll give you 200. If I gross 9, I'll give you 250. If you're not able to do it, then I can go somewhere else where another dispatcher, he gonna be motivated to rock out. So just let me know what's happening. Just let me know what's happening. You know, I'm good with you. I ain't gonna say shit. I've denied to them. You ever gave him some money, I'll give him nothing. You know, that's between us, but and you won't get me together. But if you don't, it's cool. There's other dispatchers out here who trying to make their paper. I'm cool with it. I'm trying to make some. A dispatcher can make some. I'm not tripping. We got to share this bread, baby. We got to share this bread. Now, I'm going to go back there again and try to get me a nap on the video upload. And if it don't go through, if it don't upload, well, no, if I'm going to try to go to sleep. And if I can't, then we stop. But it's 2 o'clock almost. And he still didn't come get me for my load. But the appointment was for 6 o'clock. I'm like, bro, why would you give me a load for that? But this is another dispatcher, my dispatcher on vacation. So I gave him a little percent incentive. I said, bro, if you can get me over 8K, I'll give you $200. Let's see if we can do it. But then he's trying to, but you can't steal. Now my other dispatcher, before he left, he got me a load for 3K. If you think you're going to count that 3K with your shit and get it off, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You better come with 9. That means you better put 6 on top of that 3 at a minimum. 6 to 7 on top of that 3. Are you kidding me? He brought me 3, so what you gonna bring? So far, you've brought $2,700. You only booked $2,700 for loads. So if you don't book 8,000, you don't get that 200. Oh, you thought you was gonna count that other load that you didn't book? No, we don't do that. You better book $8,000 worth of loads, and if you don't get it. That's it. I'm gonna give you an incentive to work. If you want to work, make some money, it's here. If not, I'll go somewhere where the dispatcher's working with me. Just want to give y'all a little tip, man. Like I said, some of you may take it, some of you may not. I don't care. I just gave it to you. Safety.